Today, and I mean today, Google opened the beta for Gemini Spark, and it's their answer to Claude's Cowork, except it costs five times more, $100 a month versus 20. The pitch is that Spark keeps working when your laptop is closed, your inbox gets sorted, your calendar gets negotiated, your research happens in the background while you are sleeping. I spent the first 24 hours running both on the same workday, five tasks, same prompts. One of them confidently told me it did something, but it never did. Let me show you which one and whether $100 a month is actually worth it or not. Plain English first, because agent has been the most overloaded word of the year. Gemini Spark is an AI that lives on Google's servers, not on your laptop, Google's servers. You give it a task, sort my inbox, flag anything urgent, reply to the easy ones, and it goes off and does that even after you close your laptop. When you wake up, the work is done. It runs on Gemini 3.5, Google's newest model, the same one that powers Anti Gravity 2.0. It's hooked directly into Gmail, Google Calendar, Google Docs, and the rest of Workspace from day one. Third party app support is coming this summer through a thing called MCP, but more on that in a minute. The price $100 a month, that's the new Google AI Ultra plan. There's no cheaper tier for Spark, you pay 100 or you don't get it. And Claude Cowork, the same idea from Anthropic, shipped 6 weeks ago, runs on your desktop, costs $20 on the Pro plan, five times less. Here's the thing nobody's framing well. Spark and Cowork are not competing on features, they are competing on a single architectural choice, cloud or desktop. Cowork lives on your machine. When your Mac is open and unlocked, Cowork works. When your Mac sleeps, Cowork sleeps. It reads files directly from your hard drive. It can build a spreadsheet you can immediately save. It can't see your inbox unless you give it access through a plugin. Spark lives on Google server. It doesn't care if your Mac is on or off. It runs 24 hours a day. It already has access to your inbox, your calendar, your docs, because Google owns the inbox, the calendar, and the docs. But it cannot reach into a file sitting on your desktop unless you upload it. So the question isn't which agent is smarter. Both run capable frontier models. The question is, does your work live inside Google Workspace or does it live on your laptop? If your job is mostly email, meetings, and shared Google Docs, Spark is in your house already. If your job is mostly code, files, and local work, Cowork is in your house already. That's the whole story. Everything else is downstream. Okay, let me show you the actual test. I gave both agents the same five tasks, same prompts, same data, same starting point. Here's the list. Task 1, triage my inbox, sort by priority, flag the urgent ones, draft replies to the obvious questions. Task 2, schedule a 30-minute meeting with three people next week. Find a slot that works for everyone. Task 3, research the top 5 competitors for a product I am scoping. 5 paragraph summary with sources. Task 4, build a spreadsheet of those competitors with pricing, features, and a verdict column. And task 5, overnight job, watch a web page. If the price drops below a threshold, send me a notification. Two of those tasks need Google Workspace. Two of them need to write actual files. One of them needs to run while I am sleeping. A real workday in 5 rows. Here's the scorecard. Inbox triage. Spark done in 8 minutes. 90% of the flags were right. Cowork couldn't do it because it natively needed an MCP plugin to reach email and took 15 minutes to set up, then 12 minutes to run. Calendar scheduling. Spark claimed it scheduled the event. We'll come back to that. Cowork said, I cannot access your Google Calendar, and honest but less impressive. A research report. Both did it well. Spark in 3 minutes, Cowork in 5. Both produced solid paragraph summaries with the real sources. So this is a tie. Spreadsheet build. Spark give me a Google Sheet I could open in a tab. Cowork gave me an Excel file saved to my desktop, formatted, ready to email. Cowork wins this on craft. Overnight scrape. Spark set it, walked away, woke up to a notification. Cowork paused the moment I closed my laptop. Spark wins this clean. 3 wins for Spark, 1 win for Cowork, 1 tie, and then there's the calendar story. So the calendar task, Spark told me confidently in clean prose, I've actually scheduled a 30-minute sync with three people you mentioned and the invite is sent. But an hour later, I opened the Google Calendar to check the event wasn't there. I asked Spark, it told me the event ID. I searched the event ID, nothing. I asked it to resend, it said it had already sent. I checked the Gmail folder and there was no invite, no event. The whole thing was a hallucination, written in the voice of a thing that genuinely thought it had done the work. Then I gave Cowork the same task, and Cowork's answer, I do not have permission to access Google Calendar from this machine. Would you like to draft an email so you can send manually? Both answers are technically failures, but they are not the same kind of failure. Spark failed by inventing a result, Cowork failed by telling me the truth. So the plain English is when you give a cloud agent more integrations, you give it more places to lie. When you give a desktop agent fewer integrations, you give it more reasons to be honest. So that's not a feature comparison, that's a trust comparison. I'd rather have an agent that admits what it can't do. Okay, honest verdict, each one is a winning in a different lane. Where Spark wins inbox automation, it's genuinely good at it. Calendar negotiation when it actually does what it claims. 24-hour background tasks, this one is real. The kind of work where you set it and walk away. Google Workspace integration out of the box and you need no setup. And the speed of the new Gemini 3.5 model is noticeable for sure. Where Cowork wins, file creation, Excel, PowerPoint, Word, PDF, all native, all properly formatted. Local repo work, it can see your code, your projects, your folders without uploading anything. Trust, when it can't do something, it tells you. That 1 million token context window, it can hold a whole project in its head. And it's running on Claude Opus 4.7, which is still the deepest reasoning model right now. Translation, Spark is the inbox and calendar agent, Cowork is the files and deep work agent. They are not the same product, they never were. Now, the real question is Spark 5 times better? 5 times the price means Spark needs to do 5 times the work, or it needs to unlock something Cowork literally can't. The honest answer for most developers, no. Spark is not 5 times better at coding. It's not 5 times better at research. It's not 5 times better at writing. But for one specific person, it might be 100 times better. The person whose job is their inbox, the salesperson, the founder doing the customer support job, the executive assistant, the recruiter, anyone whose calendar and email are the actual job. For that person, an agent that sorts inboxes overnight and keeps calendar threads moving while they sleep is genuinely worth 100 a month. You are not paying for AI, you are paying for hours back. For a developer, save the 80 bucks, co-work at 20 is the better trade for you. Here's the framework, pick the right row that sounds like you. If you're a developer who lives in code and local files, Cowork, $20, don't touch Spark yet. The file workflow isn't there. If you're a founder or operator whose job is calendar and inbox is your whole job, pay the 100. Spark earns it on the inbox triage alone. If you're a researcher or writer who outputs documents, Cowork. The file creation is better, the reasoning is deeper, and the Opus 4.7 is still ahead on long form writing. If you are a Google Workspace power user at a company that already pays for Ultra, you already have the Spark, open the beta, test the inbox flow. It's a real upgrade to your day. And if you are undecided, wait 2 weeks. The MCP plugin layer comes online for Spark this summer. After that, the trust gap might close. Right now, it's still wide. Here's the part I think matters the most. 6 months ago, every AI company was selling chat, a box, you type, it answers, you close the tab. This week, every AI company is selling agents, Google with Spark, Anthropic with Cowork, OpenAI with their version, and they have all converged on the same idea: the AI should keep working when you stop. They just disagree on where it should run, cloud or laptop, trust or convenience. My bet, both win. You'll end up running a cloud agent for your inbox and a desktop agent for your code. The same way you have a calendar app and a code editor today, not one tool to rule them all, different tools for different work. Spark is the first time Google has shown they understand that future. Cowork is the first time Anthropic has. The next 12 months are going to be the most interesting they have ever been. That's Gemini Spark in 8 minutes, worth the 100 if your inbox is job, skip it if it isn't, and keep Cowork either way. If this helped, hit that subscribe button. I cover every new AI launch the same way, honest, fast, no hype.